Derek Carr and the Saints. Are they for real? Is this a real thing? They blow out the Cowboys 44-19. And this was a Cowboys team that everyone was feeling good about after they demolished the Browns. Like, this is, if they are going to continue to score, even if they drop it down and they're scoring 28 to like 35 points a game, this is a force to be reckoned with, especially in the NFC South that realistically the only other contender is going to be the Buccaneers.
Yeah, and I mean the Bucs are looking good, but I think the Saints have so much talent too. It's crazy. Kamara kind of got forgotten about, and now they have Jamal Williams back there. Shaheed is a guy that I noticed last season who I picked him up in fantasy, and he's balling out. He's just
Olave.
Yeah, Olave is looking good. Like everything is kind of coming together for the Saints team, and outside of the Bucs in that division, like yeah, they're dominating. I mean, I'm actually looking forward to a Bucs Saints matchup this year.
Yeah, I mean, both offenses are pretty high powered, and you have a lot of notable names on each side. And this is a team that we know they were going through cap hell. And so I just don't think anyone expected this type of performance. And man, it is so insane. And then he does the Michael Jackson, and he was like, yeah, like, I'm that guy. And then last week, I forgot who he told, but they were talking to him, and he goes, I dropped 3 on you. I dropped 3 on you.
Yeah.
Dude, who is this guy?
I mean, I seen a video, Derek Carr, like dancing, doing like a video where he's dancing like for a commercial or something. And I was like, yeah, bro, this guy, he is from Fresno. Like he got some swag to him. His swag is back.
Yeah, he's feeling himself. And it's awesome to see, especially the way that the Raiders cast him out. It was kind of bullshit. They didn't even let him back into the building. A guy who took the brunt force of the move, of the John Gruden thing, of the ownership changes. Like, he took the brunt force of that and rolled the Henry Ruggs thing. So this is a guy who did a ton for your organization, and you can't even let him dress out for his last games as a Raider. And I get the contractual, like, oh, well, guaranteed money, blah, blah, blah. This guy did so much for your team and your family. Like, what are we doing here? And so it's really nice to see him bounce back. I know it was like a wishy-washy game or year for him last year, but this year he is in full force and he's feeling himself. Yeah, I think that they're going to be for real.
He's flowing. He's just letting it sling. And I think last year it was like, why are you holding the ball so much? Can you hit deep throws? And is your accuracy there anymore? Like, it was all these questions. And now you're looking at him like, wow, he's really just like no care in the world playing. And he has a lot of things. He has a lot of other players around him that he could fall back on. He has a run game. He has a defense. So, I mean, I think he's up. Like, could we be looking at a Derek Carr MVP level season?
I mean, we almost seen one before. You know what I mean? Like, don't get it twisted. He was that caliber of guy until he broke his leg. And I think after that, it was a little bit like on him being skittish and the O-line not being good in Vegas or Oakland.